Welcome backstage once again to our Backstage Whataburger Studios. My name is Nick Russo, and I'm joined by Mark, Jess, and Cam. They are a Grammy-nominated group that has shaken up country music for the good. Midland. Welcome, guys. How you doing?
Hey.
So welcome back to Houston. Last time we saw you, I like that little woohoo. That was nice. That was nice. Last time we saw you guys, we were all sweating with technical difficulties on the coast. Remember in Kemah about 6 months ago?
Yes,
sir.
Was that not one of the hottest days of our lives?
That was a great show.
Yeah, that was a
blast
lot of
there.
fun.
So the
man.
final count was 6,000 people.
So cool.
Wow.
And that was
A lot of souls.
Right?
What's that?
That was a record. Yeah, you and I are going to share here. Was that a record for us?
It was. It was. I'm not supposed to give away the microphone.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. That's the first rule of broadcasting: you should never give away your microphone. So, anyways, so we're back. Yeah, it was the biggest. It was the biggest.
That was amazing. Houston has been, they jumped on board right at the very beginning. We're based out of Austin, Texas, just down the way. So, in a year where we have probably clocked over 1 million miles and 320 some days away from home, it's great to finish off the end of the year and come back to Texas.
Well,
especially Houston.
I got to tell you, we do love you guys. We love your music. We love the style. We love everything you guys are bringing. Now, the more I listen to music and the more I look into all of your social media accounts and the amazing things you guys are doing, you are such an interesting combination of people. Jess, you're kind of the family man of the group. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
So, congratulations
Well,
on
Cam's
the.
a family man too, but
he's not as good as.
he's not. He's not as.
Yeah, let's see
not
the
as
moniker.
good
they
at the
have
family
again.
thing as I am.
Try my
I'm kidding.
damn best, man. Jess has more kids, so
That's
he
what I'm
gets-
saying.
he can have that.
Yeah, and I saw the family picture where you guys were in front of the garage. You're holding
in
the
my
baby.
barn? Yeah,
Or
yeah.
the barn? Looked
Uh-huh.
like a garage to me.
I have more
There's a horse
goats
in there.
You have more goats?
than anybody in this band.
I
No
have
way.
more roaches than anybody in the city of Houston.
I don't doubt that. I've seen your Instagram.
Yeah, they're incredible.
Well, my question is just how much time do you get to spend with the family?
This year, not a lot. I mean, like Mark said, we've been hitting it really hard. We just had a lot of opportunities, and so that means a lot of time away from home. And man, we fly almost every day. It's just our home is the road right now. So
Well, I guess kind of answers the question. Get it home as much as you can then.
Yeah.
Now Cam, so your resume is stacked, and I'm going to be completely honest. I started looking into this stuff, and I had no idea how much work you had done with Bruno Mars, the awards in your past and stuff. You're in an elite class of creativity, I'd say. When did you realize you had a knack for that creative side of yourself and that design?
he doesn't.
It kind of answers it, man.
God, he's gonna have to buy a new hat. He just blew his head up a couple sizes.
Man, give me a couple of these a day, it'd be fine, dude. I've been doing stuff just like these guys since I was a kid. Doing video projects and writing music and scoring, home movies and making stuff with my brother and my neighbors and stuff like that. So ever since I was a kid, man.
Now, I read a interview that you had done where you talked about binge listening to music with Bruno Mars. We're listening to country music, and
Oh yeah.
and you said that he gravitated
He
towards
loves Dwight
Yoakam. Yeah.
Yeah.
And man, if you listen to Make a Little and you can't hear Dwight Yoakam,
Yeah.
in that, then you haven't listened to a lot of country
Yeah,
music.
yeah. Dwight and probably Brooks and Dunn definitely were present in that songwriting session.
So would you say that Bruno had any influence on y'all's music?
I think he's had an influence as a friend to us on a performance level, and the way that he carries himself on and off stage, and what he gives to music, and because you can't just take. The artists that just take don't last long. You have to put back into culture, and you have to advance the genre that you're in and do something new and take risks. And for that, he's really an inspiration. I think probably for everybody. Shoot, in Nashville, if they took a poll, I'm sure he's probably everybody's favorite current artist.
No doubt. And the thing about him is that the special, the X factor, it emanates from him. But more than that, to me, it linked y'all to what I already saw is y'all were artists. Like you guys are all truly artistic. Y'all have an artistic flavor and music style, everything y'all do, and it made perfect sense that it would link with Bruno Mars.
We know who we are. That's important. I don't think that it's something that we probably take for granted every once in a while. There's a lot of artists out there that are still trying to find their voice and develop their stage. We're always developing, but we have a pretty strong sense of our identity and who we are as musicians and brothers and performers.
And now that takes me to the next moniker, the actor model of the group, if you will, the lead.
That's also me.
Markaroo. Now, Mark, I say that because, you guys are a trio, you guys are a group, and somebody does have to stand in the middle because you obviously can't all be three leads. Were you more interested in being a singer originally, or were an actor, a model? Like, where were your intentions when you started off?
I've always been interested. I've been an artist since I was a little kid, whether it came to drawing or it came to singing. I grew up in my family owns a live little saloon, honky tonk, out in southern Arizona where I grew up. So I was a little baby falling asleep to the 5-piece honky tonk rock and roll bands playing anything from Dwight Yoakam to George Jones to the Rolling Stones to the Beatles, the Eagles, etc. So I always dreamed of being one of those guys, and I used to get up on stage and sing when I was 5, 6 years old. So I've been singing my whole life. I got into music seriously probably when I was, as far as when I sat down, I was like, okay, I'm going to learn how to play guitar, put some chords together, learn how to sing, pat your head and rub your tummy at the same time. That was when I was about 19. So it's been nearly 20 years of doing that, and yeah, music's always been to me the goal. Everything else is about trying things out and just trying not to have a normal job. So when I moved out to LA, I was bartending to 3, 4 in the morning, and I got presented with an opportunity to do a TV show, and it beat the hell out of what I was doing. It paid a lot better, so I did that. Tried that out for a little bit less than 2 years. I quit. It wasn't for me. I didn't like. There was no input from this side, from the artist side. There was no collaboration, and yeah, Hollywood, that whole scene wasn't really for me. I do enjoy expressing yourself, whether it be the modeling thing. I picked up. This got kind of lucky. I dated a girl that was a successful model, and she introduced me to. I did a photo shoot with her and a famous photographer named Patrick DeMarchier, and he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm bartending right now." And he said, "You could earn a couple extra bucks doing that." So I've been fortunate to get to work with some of the top photographers in the world, and that was just to put money in the bank while we were doing music. It's never. I never pursued it as a career.
Well, like I said, you guys all have such a unique story together, and you can really tell that y'all really do come across as brothers. What y'all have done for country music is undeniable, and the new single "Make a Little," it's so fantastic. I absolutely love it. How excited are you guys to do a show like this tonight, 10-Man Jam?
You know what? It's always great to get to do it for the fans. The great thing about the jams is that it really is for the fans, and it's really neat to dissect to bring the song back to its original core. We mostly write on acoustic guitars, so it really features the songs, which is fun, and it gives us a chance to kind of showcase our vocals as well.
Well, thank you guys for coming back to Houston. We're super excited about
Thanks
you guys
for
being on
having us.
stage.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
We love you, Houston.
All right, that's Midland Backstage with 100.3 The Bull.